For the second time in his life, Taro is running from strife in Cambodia. He first took refuge in a Thai border camp as a teenager in the 1980s. Now, as a relatively senior member of the country's opposition, he's had to flee again to Thailand after his party was banned in November.
And many high-ranking politicians or political activists in the past has been killed, has been jailed, and many of them has been exiled.
Taro, whose name we've changed to protect his identity, is urging Cambodians to boycott the country's election this Sunday. He says that without the participation of the only viable alternative party, the Cambodia National Rescue Party, or CNRP, the ballot is a sham. Back in Phnom Penh, the ruling Cambodian People's Party is dusting off the speakers and hoisting up the flags. The expensive and highly choreographed rally has drawn thousands, many of them teenagers and tuk-tuk drivers. Far on the outskirts of town, the minuscule grassroots Democratic Party is stumping with just a few dozen supporters. At the National Election Committee, the democracy show is also in full swing. Representatives of the 19 tiny parties that have actually been allowed to compete are here with the CPP to dispel any concern their supporters will be able to vote twice. It is scenes like this that ruling party spokesman Soki San hopes will convince observers that despite the banning of the opposition, Cambodia's election will be free and fair.
In any multi-party democracy, every political party wants to crush its opponents. No one wants its opponent to win. Every party is the same.
But for many others, it is images like the brutal beating of two CNRP lawmakers outside the National Assembly in 2015 by members of Hun Sen's own bodyguard unit that better characterise the electoral environment. And in that climate, activists like this unionist who used to affiliate with the CNRP say they have been intimidated into supporting the ruling party and don't have the option of leaving.
They made me believe that if I defected, the situation regarding our financial issues will get better. And if I don't make that decision, my house and my land will possibly get withdrawn to pay back the debt.
As the election day draws closer, the US House of Representatives has deemed the situation so bad that it has passed an act imposing sanctions on Hun Sen and his inner circle. But despite the optics, nothing will stop the CPP from insisting this is indeed a democratic election. David Boyle in Phnom Penh for VOA News.